What's going on, y'all? It's this guy, Johnny Crash, the man in brown, the Grizzly beer stories. Whatever you want to call me, however you know me, it's me. Back with another story and another beer. So today we are going to be talking about another time in the Navy for me. And we are going to be reviewing a Victory Brewing Company brew. It's called Witty Monkey. Witty Monkey is bright and balanced. I'm reading to you from the can. So, Witty Monkey used his clever curiosity to reimagine what a citrus wheat ale could be, loaded with sweet orange notes at 9.5 ABV, just like his Victory Monkey siblings. Witty Monkey is bright, balanced, and will have you reaching for new horizons, or the edge of the couch from the floor, if you have enough of them. Because 9.5 is not what most mortal men and women drink. Victory Brewing Company, Downingtown, Pennsylvania, like Transylvania. Taste Victory responsibly. Please recycle. Again, I'm looking on the can. It's a citrus wheat ale. I'm looking on the can for something to tell me that it's an independent brewery, and it's not. And since the last one, I haven't looked up to whether it is or not an independent brewery. Where did my glass go? Oh, it's down here for whatever reason. My bad. Oh, that's funny because the glass is a Lagunitas glass. It's the one with the dog on one side. See how cool it is? And on the bottom, it's way cool because it says Beer Speaks. So that's dope. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Whatever. Moving on. So, let's check the pour. That one song, I think it's called Indian War Whoop from Oh Brother Where Art Thou? Sometimes that enters my mind and I just start doing that dance those guys are doing down the street. With the little, I don't even know what they were playing, little guitar. They weren't ukuleles, they weren't banjos. Or no, they weren't banjos. I don't know what they were playing. Era un cuadro? I don't think it was a cuadro. That's got a nice color to it. That looks like a wheat ale. Hold on. I doubt there's going to be any sediment. This is a little hazier than other. Oh, there might be some sediment in there. I like unfiltered beers. They feel more raw. I'm not saying I want to chew on my beer, but all right. That's a beautiful color. That's a beautiful, like, orange honey color. You know what I mean? All right, let's give it oh man. I want to put my nose like all the way in it. Oh, you can totally smell the orange. That smells so great. All right. Wow, that's 9.5, really? It's 9.5, it says. For me, it doesn't really taste like 9.5. No, wait, yeah, that's pretty strong. That's pretty heavy. Yeah, if you like, normal citrus wheat ales, I don't know that you're going to like this, but I like it because it's got that nice little that I like without being too boozy. Anyways, the story. The story is from a time when I was still a junior technician on board the USS MOBILE Bay. Shout out, MoBay. All right. Something was happening with one of our radars. And if you were there with me, and all of y'all know who I'm looking at, Saraki, Chief Warrant Officer Kinder, all of y'all that were there. Yeah, no, that's really good. I highly suggest this brew. And if not, like, bake with it. Do something with it because it's really, like I said, the orange really comes through. Something was wrong with our surface search radar. And I was the primary technician. They said, Lopez, fix it. Okay. So I grab my stuff and I dive, tuck in my hair And I dive in like that. And I start looking, and I'm looking at the manuals, and I'm like, well, blah, 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 blah. I'm doing the readings. I'm taking my measurements, and I'm like, I need a drink. No, that's really good. You should try this. If you like citrus sweet ales, at least try it. At least try it. So I'm doing everything that I can as a good technician, okay? And I said, look, I think I need to go up to the antenna. And the antenna is 3 or 4, maybe 5 stories up on the main mast. And it's on it's on the forward mast. My bad. It's on the forward mast. My bad. It's been a while since I've been aloft on board a cruiser, all right? Or much less even seen a cruiser. Man. Yeah, no, it's been a while. So we're underway. We're in the water. And I said, look, there's nothing here that I can see. And I need to go up to the antenna. And Warrant Officer Kinder, not the gentlest of souls, okay? In my entire knowing him, everybody that served with me knows what I have to say about Warrant Officer Kinder, okay? So I said, look, if I can't get up there to do what I need to do, I can't tell you exactly. I just know that there's nothing wrong in the cabinet. In my little radar box, it looked like a refrigerator. In my refrigerator, there's nothing wrong. The light turns on whenever I open the door. It's cold. You know, it was operating. Everything in the cabinet was... And he says, we'll make it happen. So it happens. And guess who has to go aloft? This guy. Mind you, this is about 36 hours I've been now with no sleep because our surface search radar needs to be fixed 36 hours ago. Okay? What could I do besides drink? Not underway because that's not permitted. Unless you knew one of the guys. What? No, really, I would have never done that underway. I was too straight-laced. And still am. I was too straight-laced and I would have never done that underway. So, again, good brew. So I get ready. I grab all my stuff. You have to route a special paper to go up, especially underway. So I route it and I'm going up. And guess who the person driving the ship is? Warrant Officer Kinder. Yes, you guessed correct. So I'm up there and I have a walkie-talkie. Excuse me. I have my radio on and I'm talking to the person down at the cabinet, and we're like, do this, do that, do this, do that. And I'm doing the measurements and I'm doing and we're coordinating. We're trying to find out what's wrong with the radar. What's wrong? Why won't it operate? And we gather all the data. I come down. Mind you, the hour-ish that I was up there, whoever was driving the ship, Warrant Officer Kinder, made sure to put me in the fumes, in the stack fumes, at least a couple of times, which was just, I still can't smell properly out of this nostril. I'm just saying. So I come down, we gather all our data, I sit down, and I said, look, either there's water, and at this point, it's almost 2 days, if not 3. I don't remember now. It was more than 2 days that I hadn't slept because I needed to fix this. Okay. I said, look, either there's water in the wave guide or something magical somewhere is broken. And Warrant Officer Kinder looks at me and he like, just go to sleep, Lopez. Just go get some sleep. Just go get some sleep. So I go get some sleep. And I had told everybody, all the other ETs that had half a brain, I told them, I said, look, This is the only thing that can be wrong. These are the only things, the only possibilities left. And then I crash out. Literally, I crash out. I go to sleep. I wake up however many hours later that they let me sleep, feeling like a refreshed man, like a new man, almost. And they tell me, oh, hey, guess what? You could use a beer. Witty monkey. Oh, man. No, yeah. The more I drink it, the more I like it. But I guess, I mean, that's probably a thing, right? They tell me, hey, guess what? We found water in the wave guide. Yeah. We pulled out about 2.5 gallons. No, 1.5 gallons of water from the wave guide. I said, Isn't that interesting? Kind of like I said. Needless to say, I wasn't at this point in the good graces of Warrant Officer Kinder. And, you know, my attitude after this probably didn't help me any, because I was like, I kind of flaunted how right I was. Like, why would you doubt me? Why would you doubt me? Like, at this point, I had already proven myself to be a good junior technician. You know, it was just like, why would you, like, the guy that you assigned that you thought was better than me, literally just proved what I said. But, you know, I'm the one that didn't know anything, right? Yeah. But look, more than that, as not good of a leader as he was, or might have been, because there's probably a couple people out there that thought he was a great leader, you can still learn something from the bad leaders. You can still take good lessons from bad leaders. And that is what I've done with every bad leader I've ever ran into, or what I've tried to do anyway. I have tried to take a good lesson from every bad leader I've ever encountered to make me, and not even a leader, to make me a better teammate, to make me somebody that can help my team properly. So when we go have a brew, it's a good brew. Kind of like the Victory Brewing Witty Monkey. Next one's on me.